Hey there, in this video, I am going to show you how to export a spreadsheet from Job Nimbus. Now, with that said, let me go to the home screen. With that said, it's important to understand that everybody's Job Nimbus is different. You might be a company that tags everything, and you might be a company that tags nothing. So I'm going to show you what you need, and you can determine which columns just by looking. And I'll have to redact a lot of this stuff because I don't want people's names or addresses. So you're going to go to jobs because these are jobs that you've completed or may have completed, right? And at that point, you're going to, right over here where it says jobs with the three buttons, you're going to click that and customize it. Now, we want the address, the city, the state, the zip code in those four different columns. There is an option in Job Nimbus, so be careful, that has the address. It's like customer information, but it has the address with the phone number all in one cell, and that's not going to work for us. So the way you do this is by using the columns above. So I can come to add a column, and what you're going to want to probably do is you're going to want to add address 1. You're going to want to add city, add state, add zip code. So you just come here and literally it's all by alphabetical order, right? So if you can also remove columns, so you can make this spreadsheet have basically the stuff that you want to send us. So I can remove a column like address 1, and you'll see it appears in add column. So address 1. So at the bare minimum, you want the address. The second thing you want in this scenario, in this account, the primary contact has the full name in one cell. So what you want is, and I'm redacting it because I don't want to show names, but you want whatever column has the customer's full name in one cell when you export as a spreadsheet. Steven Spence, that's my name. So you want to be able to see here the full name. So full name, address in 4 or 5 cells if you want to include the address 2 column. Address 1 is way over here now. You want to include the stage. The stage is usually your board, right? So whether it's a lead to a sold, because you're not going to want to send us a spreadsheet with all the leads. You want to just send us the people that you've sold. I hope that makes sense. And then, yeah, I mean, if you categorize things like roof type and roof color and shingle type and shingle color, and you've taken the liberty to categorize all that, Job Nimbus is really good with customizations. Feel free to provide us that information, or moving forward with Job Nimbus, include that information by creating custom categories to match Project Mapits. And once a month, you can send us a spreadsheet and we'll update it for you. So at the very minimum, again, primary contact, full name in one cell, all 4 or 5 columns if you want to include address 2. And then stage is something you definitely want. If you tag things, do the tag. So then when you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to save it by this button here. It's going to save, and then you're going to click on here and you're going to export as an Excel. And when you do that, you're going to get a spreadsheet. So here's the spreadsheet that I exported from this customer. So what you'll see is I was able to, and I don't know, and we can do this ourselves if you want. This spreadsheet now just has the stage that is completed, and I think there's another stage that would make sense that was a customer, and that's sold, right? So I picked those 2 stages. The biggest thing we want is we want the customer's name and the address. So there's the customer's name, full name. There's the street address, the city, state, zip. Obviously, they aren't tagging the shingle name and shingle color, as you can see there, but the roof type or the type of job, maybe it's a repair, maybe it's commercial versus residential, however you tag it. If you have something in Job Nimbus where you're tagging, we'll be able to take these tags and say it was a shingle roof, it was a metal roof. So we'll be able to create categories with this. Once you export it from Job Nimbus, send it to us and we'll format it. You don't need to do any of the formatting here. If you send us the spreadsheet with every stage, meaning your leads, your estimates, and all that, we would ask that you delete those off the record before you send it to us. But if you send it to us in the email, just say, hey, the stages that would show that are a completed job that we completed are, and name the stages for us so we know which ones to keep. Again, we'll do most of the work for you. That's not a problem, but that's how you do it. Hope that helps. Take care.